This week on One Take, we are going to be discussing a tragedy and what can be the political fallout of it. And the larger question which I'm going to be asking on One Take this week is that does a liquor prohibition policy really work politically, or what are the side effects? Well, the first time a liquor prohibition policy was proposed, it was done by Mahatma Gandhi, who felt that alcohol destroyed families and societies. The successive governments have never allowed for a complete liquor prohibition policy for many reasons, which we are going to talk about a little while later. But I'm talking in the context of what has happened now in Bihar. Several people have died because of spurious or illegal liquor. And that's triggered off a war of words between the BJP on one hand and the Nitish Kumar government on the other. Predictably, the assault on the Nitish Kumar government is that it's been a complete failure of governance and also of law and order. And therefore, a vote for Nitish Kumar in the next state elections would be for a vote for misgovernance. But let's focus a bit on the liquor prohibition policies. It's not the first time that Bihar has implemented it. Before that, if you remember, Gujarat has always had a ban on sale of liquor. But here's the thing. In the last state elections in Gujarat, there were many cases of consignment of illegal liquor which was seized by the Election Commission. Again, that became an opportunity for taking pot shots at the state government. The Congress party, the Aam Aadmi party retaliated by saying, what kind of a state government is it if it's not been able to implement an effective liquor ban policy? Which means it's time to vote them out. There were counter charges which came in for the BJP, which alleged that the Aam Aadmi party, in the areas that it was concentrating on in the state, was actually distributing liquor which was brought from Punjab because they wanted to make political brownie points. In fact, when we talk about the liquor policy, it's the famous so-called Liquorgate scandal which came to hit the Aam Aadmi party during the MCD elections. Not just that, pot shots at the Punjab Chief Minister Bhagwant Mann saying that he spends more money and time on the liquor policy than on governance in Punjab. That's been a perennial attack on the Aam Aadmi party on how a faulty liquor policy, a policy which is benefiting only a handful of people, is actually propelling a kind of a governance which is against people based on illegal liquor. Let's now talk about Bihar. Why it matters in Bihar. Remember, when Nitish Kumar had imposed a liquor ban, it was done on the grounds and taking a leaf out of a successful liquor policy or movement in many of the northeastern states, particularly Manipur. If you look at the history of Manipur and the recent past, you will remember those pictures of many women, in fact almost all Manipuri women, out on the streets of Manipur carrying torchlights through the day and night against liquor, saying that the men in their family were actually disposing of all the hard-earned money on liquor and not doing any work, and as a result of which their family was suffering. That became a massive women liquor movement. It was felt that the only way you could win over the women was actually banning liquor. That was pretty much the reason or rationale behind the liquor policy in Bihar. In the initial years of the liquor ban, it paid dividends, politically speaking, for Nitish Kumar. In fact, if you go through the statistics released by the Election Commission, it was revealed that as far as the women votes were concerned, they were massively going in favor of the BJP and the JDU, who were in alliance at that point of time. There's a reason why Nitish Kumar government today would be worried about what has happened regarding the liquor tragedy. Because we're looking at Lok Sabha elections in 2024. The BJP, clearly fuming with the end of the alliance with Nitish Kumar, wants to strike back. It wants to strike back at a national level and also at the state level. Nitish Kumar very well knows that his popularity comes in from the gender, from the women, and therefore he doesn't want to lose out on them. The more the pressure coming in from the BJP, the more the allegation coming in from the BJP that the actual numbers are being hidden and are covered up, and that this has been a failure of the Nitish Kumar government in stopping the illegal sale of liquor, the more the pressure is coming on both the RJD and Nitish Kumar. Now remember, one of the main planks on which the BJP plus JDU came to power in Bihar was on the grounds that if a vote for Yadav means a vote for misgovernance and failure of law and order. They applied the same principle both in Uttar Pradesh against the Mulayam Singh Yadav or the Yadav Parivar, and the same in Bihar against the RJD as well. that you keep the Yadavs out, you will maintain law and order. And remember, when that alliance took place back between Tejasvi Yadav and Nitish Kumar, the BJP responded by saying, look, there's going to be a failure of law and order. Now with this latest case of liquor tragedy, the BJP is saying, look, we told you so. And suddenly you're seeing this huge aggression within the BJP, among the BJP, against the Nitish Kumar government in Bihar. And the reason is simply, as I said, with an eye on Lok Sabha elections, together with Uttar Pradesh and Bihar, which is seen as the Hindi heartland or the cow belt that it is called, the BJP hopes to split up their numbers in the 2024 Lok Sabha elections. But more importantly, it's revenge time. It's revenge time in Bihar, so whenever the state elections are taking place next time round, they're going to use this liquor tragedy to reach out to a women vote bank, which incidentally is one of the most powerful vote bank for the BJP and for the Prime Minister himself, to make the point that look what happened when the RJD and Nitish Kumar came into alliance. Families were destroyed, so many people died. Do you want to make the same mistake again? But politically speaking, has a liquor prohibition really worked? See, one of the main reasons why many state governments do not want to go in for a liquor ban or have done a rethink on it is pure money. Liquor gets in a lot of excise. Liquor gets in a lot of money, and that's one reason why state governments have been hesitant. And remember, for a very brief time, Haryana had actually imposed, believe it or not, liquor ban. It completely boomeranged on them. The way, say for example, Gurugram is situated, which is on the cusp of both Punjab and Delhi, actually very close to Delhi, it was very easy for tipplers to actually travel into Gurugram from Delhi carrying liquor, and very often they were not even stopped. Stories started coming out of deep corruption, a liquor mafia, nexus with the cops, and finally Haryana had to withdraw the liquor ban because it did not work out for them. But the reason was also not just this, the reason was all about money. There's huge amount of money earned by excise duty, through excise duty, as far as liquor sales are concerned. And therefore it is very difficult for many of the state governments to actually have a complete ban of liquor. That's one argument, which is why liquor, despite being discussed and deliberated that there should be a ban on it in Maharashtra, there was a rethink and the idea was shelved. Many other state governments periodically have thought about going in for a liquor ban only to woo the women vote. But real politics, hard money, has been one reason why they have not been able to do so. So therefore, a rethink has happened in Maharashtra, in Karnataka, Kerala, some of the northeastern states as well. Now in Bihar, this debate has also started cropping up is that should we actually think of stopping the liquor ban? Does it really work? Because what happens is, because of its porous border and boundary, very often liquor comes in both illegally and also through smuggling. There is a spurious liquor industry which has been coming up, and therefore this kind of a liquor ban is not really helping. Second, because of its porous boundary and border as well, liquor from the other side and foreign liquor, for example, is coming in, and people who can afford to pay are paying. Those who are speaking out against the liquor ban also say, and many in the villages of Bihar say, it's not that a men have stopped drinking, they've just found other way out, which is earning a little bit of money, spending it in buying local liquor, local booze, or illegal liquor factories which are coming up, and the result is there for all you to see. But beyond this reality, the harsh realities on how difficult it is to stop the consumption of liquor is now becoming a political fact. And that political fact is that the Nitish Kumar government is not being able to control. And therefore there has been a complete failure of law and order. Perhaps possibly the BJP is going to seize this opportunity to try and come back in the state, both at the national level and at the state level. And that's the question I'm asking you this week. Does it really work? Does a liquor ban really work? Doesn't it end up becoming a political issue? And in the context of Bihar, could this be the nemesis of Nitish Kumar, especially with the speculation coming rife that he's going to hand over the reins of the state government to RJD or Tejasvi Yadav? Will Tejasvi Yadav taking charge actually boost up the BJP's prospects? Will it give credence to the argument that a vote for the RJD is actually a vote for liquor, which means the families will be destroyed? Do give in your reactions on the social media timeline. you so much for watching.